Let's go. Was good, Elite Live Streams? We back with another one. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Brandon B, Elite Media, man. We back with another one, y'all. And this one, we on y'all ass again. You know what I'm saying? Representing for the Black American culture out there. I've been seeing a lot of the conversation right now around Black culture and Black American culture, and I think we've all seen kind of just how people can be very, condescending towards Black American culture and Black excellence in general, So I wanted to hop on here and do a little live, you know what I'm saying? Have some fun. I'm late now, I'm fresh off of work, That's what we do. Black excellence. We out here working, we out here getting shit done, and we out here making content, making our voices heard, and we ain't messing around, man, because that's what we got to do, man. We got to keep it going. And so I wanted to make this video to explain to you guys exactly what Black American culture is, because apparently not a lot of people are familiar with this. For whatever reason, they're having trouble understanding what that is. And so I'm here to explain it to you guys, make it super simple, right? Make it super simple, because that's all it takes. It's just a little thought process. But the spark started for me when I saw a Republican, well, not Republican, but a rep, you know what I'm saying? The Democratic rep, Carla Cunningham, right? And she is out of the District 106 in Mecklenburg. You know what I'm saying? She's out there. And she was basically voting for a veto that during the debate, there was an immigration bill that required sheriffs to comply with ICE detained request. And she rose to defend her vote. She believes that those immigrants must assimilate to the United States. And she said that they must adapt to the culture that they wish to live in, okay? She said some of them have been racist, and very true. People have called her racist for her wanting to make sure that the status quo is kept up, right? And so I wanted to kind of bring this up to kind of show you guys exactly, what was going on and kind of the vibe, right, that she's bringing. And I love the fact that she kind of stood up there and she stood on her too, you know what I mean, and made it clear just how she feels about this and what she wants for Black culture and Black American culture, and just the distinction, right, between kind of a lineage, right? And this is a lineage for you guys who don't understand a lineage. We are a part of a lineage, right? Foundational Black Americans who built this country from the ground up. There was no America before the foundational Black slaves were brought here to build this place, okay? So she makes her point very clear about, what we represent, who we are, and the entire makeup of this country, the entire fabric, the blood, sweat, and tears that we've put in as foundational Black Americans 100% has been overlooked, and we're tired of it. And so now we're here to speak, right? And I'm so glad that we now have, people who, especially in the political realm, who are addressing and being open to admit their own lineage and where they come from, and the fact that foundational Black Americans do deserve to be acknowledged for the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the overall work that we've put into building this country. And so I wanted to kind of start here so that we can make our way through kind of the explanation and what I have for you guys. So let's start right at the top with Miss Carla Cunningham, okay?
I am ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves.
Okay, she starts off ADOS, right? American Descendants of Slaves, all right? That's who we are, all right? Whether you guys want to believe it or not, that's who we are. And I accept it. I'm proud of my heritage, because guess what? What we built can never be taken away. And what we were a part of, we should be proud of. Yes, of course, slavery was terrible. It was devastating to our entire makeup and our entire community. But guess what? It was also an integral part in how we became who we are today, right? ADOS.
I am a Black American.
Black,
and I am an American.
That's facts.
I'm going to present my case in support of House Bill 318, as it is time for my unapologetic truth to be shared with all of you.
It's about time. You know what I'm saying? All of us, every single person who is a part of this community, every single person who feels like they are a foundational Black American, or if they are an ADOS, American descendants of slaves, they are voicing their opinions, and they're tired of what's happening, man. They're tired of seeing the BS. They're tired of feeling like they're feeling, right? The inferiority complex that a lot of people try to have, these, immigrants who come here and try to treat us like we're the third class. We're the ones who built this place. We're the ones who put in the work. We're the ones who changed the narrative about what a Black American actually is. We're the ones who did that, not anybody else. And we're tired of everyone taking credit for the work that we put in.
First, as a people, we need to recognize that it's not just the numbers that matter, but also where the immigrants come from and the culture they bring with them.
That part, culture, the culture, right? The culture that they bring here, right? The elitist culture, right? Contributing nothing and taking everything, right? Looking down on us while we're the ones helping them, right? Something ain't right about that. Some don't sit right about that, because why? A lot of these people come from very tribalistic cultures, right? Where there is no sense of community, where there is no sense of, hey, I got to look out for my brother, right? Because when you are the majority, why would you do that? Why would you look out for someone if you are the majority? So that's the point. I think we've started to realize, especially as foundational Black Americans, we started to realize that, hey, we're getting the raw end of the deal here. If we're the ones helping everyone, if we're the ones putting in the work, if we're the ones going out of our way to make things better for everyone, but everyone's looking down on us and giving us a hard time, well, shit, we're tired of it, dude. Okay, cool, fine. We good for sure. Like we're just not going to take it. We're just not going to keep doing this. And of course, especially after everything that's happened with Donald Trump and the new regime, MAGA, whoever you want to say, it was a wake-up call for Black Americans. And I'm glad that it happened. I'm glad that this was a wake-up call for us to realize that we are on our own. There is no allies. It's just us. And until you guys realize that, that's the only way that we'll be able to rebuild and become what we once were, right? A strong nation within a nation, right? So strong that the ones who we built it for couldn't handle what we built on our own during segregation and total disregard for all of our hard work. Anything that we built, they would tear it down. And you don't think that affects people? You don't think that permeates throughout generations? Yeah, sure, we're tired of it. You dang right. We're tired of people coming here and taking credit for something that we built, something that a lot of my ancestors died for. My grandfather's father fought for this country. My grandfather fought for this country. My father fought for this country. I have no remorse for anyone who tries to talk down on America, tries to talk down on Black Americans and everything that we built. Because guess what? That's a reflection on you. You have no respect for people who actually built something, who didn't run from our country, who stayed in the pocket. We stayed here when it got hard. We stayed and fought for everything that we have. Every little thing, we fought for it. Nobody else. And the fact that people try to downplay that and make us ashamed, try to gaslight us, make us feel like we're not supposed to speak our piece about being mistreated by everyone. Yeah, there are racist immigrants. Wake up. Wake up. Because the moment you guys start to wake up and realize that, hey, this is just, it's all a game. And we're the ones being played. Everyone's looking out for themselves except Black folks. And we tired of it. Straight up. Shout out to Rep Carla Cunningham. You feel me? She tired of it.
To another country. As a social scientist report, all cultures are not equal.
Facts.
Some immigrants come and believe they can function in isolation, refusing to adapt. They have come to our country for many reasons, but I suggest they must assimilate.
Imagine trying to work a job, or imagine trying to go into a place of business, and one of the requirements is that you have to speak Spanish in England. And I mean, what? We're in America. Why would it be a requirement for me to speak Spanish when we're in America? Help me understand that. I would love for someone to explain that to me. What would be the point of me having to learn Spanish in America? No. The requirement should be, if you come here, you learn English. That is the language. That is what we speak here. That is how we communicate. I cannot go overseas to South America, any South American country, and not speak Spanish and think I'm just going to be able to get by freely. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You want to know why? Because I've been there. I've been overseas. I've been to South America. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Okay. I understand what it's like to go in a room and everyone's speaking Spanish except you. You're the only person who speaks English. And guess what? If you don't speak English, well, fuck you. Straight up. Good luck, my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to meet you. But at the end of the day, there should be a simulation if you're going to be here. If you're going to come here, you're going to live in America, you should assimilate to American culture, and you should speak the language of Americans.
Adapt to the culture of the country they wish to live in.
Facts.
No country is going to allow people to come in and not acknowledge its constitution, legal systems, and laws. They will not tolerate it.
Only in America. Only in America is this possible, where people can come out of nowhere, right? And just be able to do whatever they want. Have kids, start a family, work immediately, go to school, make money, send it back home, and don't have to contribute anything. I'm sorry, that's a problem. That's a problem. If you come here, there should be an incentive for you to help your community here. There should not be any single way that people should be able to go, come here, do whatever they want, leave, come back, have kids, all this stuff, and not do it the legal way, not doing it the right way, not going about things the proper way. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And the fact, like I said, the fact that they come here and they do it to Black people, right? Because what they think in their mind is, if I align myself next to whiteness, that will make my experience better here in America. I'll be able to get by. I'll be able to show them that they can trust me. And then reality, guess what? You end up getting deported, right? You voted for your own demise, right? You sided with the enemy. And now you have to eat that. You have to hold that straight up.
So do you think I can go to another country and set up my own rules to live by, use the language I choose, and then tell that country that you must speak my language? That's not going to happen.
Nowhere in the world does that happen. Nowhere in the world. You go to another country and speak your language, okay, and expect them to kowtow to you. Do whatever you want, live however you want, make your own rules. It does not happen anywhere except America. And yeah, people are tired of it. Yes, they are.
Nor should it.
Facts.
As a country, the United States has been more tolerant than most other countries. Other countries are making it much more difficult to get citizenship.
That's a fact. And that's how it should be, because it's a privilege to be here. It's a privilege to be in America. It's not just what you want. It shouldn't just be whatever you want it to be. It's a privilege to be here. It's a privilege to be an American. Okay? And so, yes, there should be ramifications of specific things that you have to do in order to get your green card, in order to be able to have citizenship, all the things. We have no problem with that. Just do it properly. But don't come here talking down on Black Americans, treating them bad, talking crazy to Black Americans, thinking because you can do that, it will make you in some way closer in proximity to whiteness and white supremacy. Because you play right into their game. You play right into white supremacy when you guys are attacking Black folks, when you guys are making these statements about, oh, we can come here and we can do better than you guys and blah, 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 blah. And we'll talk about that a little bit in this live as I keep going through. But we're going to stick with Miss Carla Cunningham for a second.
We have been naive. We have been exploited and abused.
Facts.
By the different tactics to gain citizenship in America. It's time to wake up.
It's time. I feel like right now is the most pivotal time in American history for all of us, Americans alike, Black Americans, white Americans, immigrants, everyone. Because we've all started to see the veils being lifted. Truth is finally coming out. There's no more BS. You can't BS us anymore. We went through the pandemic. We saw how that happened. And now we're here, 2025. Donald Trump reelected into the presidency. And sure enough, as soon as he's sweeping up everyone. He told you guys, as soon as he gets in here, he's going to sweep up all you guys. And you guys didn't believe him. And you still voted for him. And so you guys got to hold that L. And I've been seeing a lot of these Trump supporters, people who voted for Trump, hiding their hand now, trying to change the subject, trying to dance around it. Nah, this is what you guys voted for. Stand up, hold that. Don't hide. Don't try to get, behind people now. Oh, well, let's change the subject, blah, 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 blah. No, you guys supported a racist PDF. All right. That's what you guys supported. You guys voted for that. And so, yeah, do I have any remorse? No, I don't. Everything that's happening is because you guys wanted this. And so why would I feel any type of remorse for people who have zero for me? You crazy? It's 2025, man. It's a different time. That whole trying to make everybody feel comfortable, that whole trying to, make everyone be accepting. No, those days are over, bro. Those days are over. Ain't nobody trying to impress y'all no more. Because at the end of the day, you're going to judge us anyways. So why would I care? Why? Why would I care to try to be anything that you try to make me out to be? It's a ploy. It's all a game. And I'm not playing it. I refuse to play it. I refuse to compromise who I am for anyone, especially for a white racist country. You crazy? You're crazy. You lost your mind if you think that.
Global migration in the past was not projected to be as it is today.
Word.
We must establish new rules to address a distinct type of migration.
All right. And I want you guys to also pay attention to the men in the back, right? Cowardly Black men in the back. Want to hide, want to not show their face, right? Want to turn away. These are the type of guys we do not need in our Congress. We do not need these people around us. We do not need them helping us. Just because they look like us does not mean they're helping us. Straight up. All I see are people cutting jigs every day. People doing whatever it takes to get paid, talking down on Black people, you Black, not helping other Black people, trying to better the race, trying to better our community, hiding, scared, ashamed. We got to wait for Miss Carla Cunningham to come out here and put herself on the line to speak for the people who actually need to be spoke for. These dudes in the back, scary, man. That's what's wrong with our community, man. We got a bunch of men who scared, who not ready. How do we get here, man, with these soft dudes, man,
that we are facing in our country, state, and cities? It's time to turn the conveyor belt off.
That's facts.
And adopt a global migration suitable for the times that we're in.
It's time to change it up, man. And I'm just, like I said, like, regardless of what's happening right now, I'm just glad people are waking up. That's all I care about. People are waking up. People are tired of the BS. People have saw the play, and this whole situation, this whole Trump regime has brought it out. I'm loving it. I'm loving every second of this because it just proves exactly what I've always known. Everyone is looking out for themselves. And the best thing for Black people to do, Black Americans, foundational Black Americans, is the time to look out for us, to look out for ourselves. Everybody else getting paid, everybody else getting views, everybody else getting this and that. All right, it's our turn now. It's our turn to collect. It's our turn to make sure that we're gatekeeping our culture. Yeah, enough. Enough with the same old, okay, yeah, let's shuck and jive. No. Tired of you shucking and jiving, dancing motherfuckers, just not doing nothing, not helping nobody.
And that is not destabilizing our communities. See, it was my ancestors who came over as slaves, built this country with the strain on their backs.
That part.
They sweat pouring from their bodies in the rice fields.
We were the ones, man. It was us. We died for this country, not only on the war fields, but on the cotton fields, on the rice fields. Okay? Our young babies getting tossed as alligator bait, being lynched in public, hung from trees. That was what we went through. And y'all want to deny, y'all want to downplay, y'all want to act like this is not happening, that this didn't happen. You want to downplay the important role that foundational Black Americans played in this entire country, in the makeup, the fabric. We are the ones. We are. It's no one else. We're the ones who did it. We're the ones who put in the work. We're the ones who are brought here and went through the traumas over generations. Okay?
The cotton fields and the tobacco farms for this country.
Straight up.
Lived as servants and was the footstool. I said the footstool for far too many feet to step on.
That's it. We have been the doormat for far too long for so many people, okay? Not just white supremacists. We have the immigrants coming here treating us like dog crap, talking down on us, having nicknames for us, talking behind our back, speaking their language about us while we patronize their businesses and help them get money, help them send money back home after we're over here helping them get established. This is how we're treated. This is how we're treated as Black Americans. And so, yeah, we're tired of it. Yeah, we're ready to delineate. We're cool. We're good. We're good. Fine. All right, for sure. One thing for sure about us, we gonna know when to walk away and when to take us. Let's go. Let's gatekeep. Let's make sure that anything that we do is ours. We're taking ownership of it. Sorry. You guys just don't get to just take it anymore. You guys just don't get to just bully us and Black people just get whatever anymore. No, I'm sorry. Can't do it. We riding. We stopping. We putting a stop to all that. You're not us. Sorry. Yeah, we're starting to speak up on that. Enough. Enough is enough. We've gone out of our way to help, to encourage, to build up people who did not help us, who did not give us anything. And that's real talk. Hey, shout out to, who's this, Drange? Let's see, Drange. There's a place called Haiti back in Wall Street, Chicago, Louisiana, 23 place called Haiti in the US. I mean, what do you mean though? You gotta give me some context, because I don't know what you're trying to make false equations to Haiti, bro. I don't know what you're trying to mean, bro, because guess what? Haiti was conquered by the French. I don't know if you know that, but like we weren't conquered by the French, bro. We were brought here on ships, and then we took what was ours back. We didn't leave. Okay, so whatever you're on, that's what you're on. But at the end of the day, like I said, Black folks have fought to be here. We made it so that y'all could come here. And that's a fact. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be here. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it a stack. If it wasn't for us, you guys would not be here. That's just a fact, bro. So whatever you have to say, it really doesn't matter, bro, because we have literally been the ones who created this. This whole scenario, everything that you see, everything that you're able to enjoy, this beautiful internet. Yeah, we were integral in this. And so, like I said, to continue, let's get back to Miss Carla Cunningham, because she was letting it happen.
So today, if you ask me to line up behind another group of people to raise awareness about their plight, I unapologetically say no.
No, thank you. We're good. We're good. We're good. There's no point for us to stand behind anyone, because no one is standing behind us. So peace. It's been real. Congratulations. You guys win. So now we'll go and we'll figure it out on our own. Straight up. Because guess what? Now I can get into the actual factuals, right? What is Black American culture? Oh, I'm glad that you asked. I'm glad that you asked, because now we're going to talk about it, right? So let's start from the top. What is Black American culture? Oh, is it music? Music, you mean? Oh, yes, it is music. Black American culture is music. And what music is it? Oh, let's start from the top. Gospel music. Everyone who has a problem, right? Oh, you guys were colonized by the Christians. Well, guess what? We took that and we made it into gospel music. Let's start there. Let's start with the legendary hymns. Black folks have been singing legendary hymns from the fields of cotton. Okay? There is legendary scenes from movies that I can continue to go on. But you know what? Let's start with the most recent one, right? Sinners, right? Sinners. They had a very, very potent, amazing scene, right? Where Stack is rolling through, right? And as you saw right on those sidelines, right? Those men on the chain gang, weren't they? On the chain gang, what was they singing? Hymns of old, right? And this is just right Prohibition era. So this is the 20s. This is a little bit after this. Okay? Stop the cap, dude. What? Bro, hey, Drange, I mean this respectfully, bro. I really do think that you might be not like English is not your first language. I'm not sure, bro. But like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm just going to take that off the screen. But like I was saying, because this is what happens, distraction tactics. But like I said, the hymns, the power, right? The power that Black folks had to spew from themselves, from their souls. Music is within us, right? It's in us. It is in our soul, intricately. Black American music has been the most influential of all people worldwide. Okay? Black Americans, all right? Our music, from, like I said, from the top, from gospel to folk, okay? From folk to blues, right? From blues to jazz, from jazz to rock and roll. Okay? You cannot argue with me about this. I have done my research. If you look behind me, that is an archive, okay, of time. Everything that you see back there, all Black American music. So you can't sit up here and try to play games with me and try to tell me what integral place that we played in the music, because we are the culture when it comes to music. We are the voice. We are soul, blues, R&B. Everything was coming from us. We're the ones. And yes, a lot of people don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like the fact that Black Americans, through it all, are still thriving, still growing. Everything within us is still building. We haven't even reached our full potential. Okay? Music, Black American music, all right? Blues, jazz, folk, gospel, every genre that you could think of, we have our hand in it. Country music was invented by Black Americans. All right, enough. There is no debate. We're the ones, okay? No one else. So when I sit up here and I listen to people try to tell me what this is that, what is Black culture, what is this, no. Very easy, very easy. This is easy. I could do this all day because guess what? Black American history is so rich. It cannot be duplicated, my people. It cannot be duplicated. Okay, this is who we are. The start. Okay, this is where we come from. All right, this is who we are. And for people to try to downplay it, they try to tell us that this isn't who we are. They try to make us feel ashamed of it. Oh, all y'all know how to do is make music and dance. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you wish you could. You wish you could. You wish you had it. You wish that you could control and create all these genres that every single person has stolen from us. Every genre that we've created has been stolen from us. And that's a fact. Anybody who has anything to say can keep talking about it. I don't care, because this is what I do. I debunk, I bring it to the forefront. I'm not here to lie or to make anything up. This is all factual. This has all happened. We've all seen it. And the fact that we have to still explain this stuff to people just blows my mind, because it's like, yo, this shit too easy, bro. I can keep going. All right. So yeah, let's start there. We started with music, right? So now let's start with the fashion. What? What is Black American culture? Black American fashion is the culture. We are the ones who have influenced entire generations across the world, across the globe. All right? We are the ones who have been able to go out here and say, hey, man, I don't know, brother. Let me show you a little something. Let me show you a little something, because I need you guys to see this. And that's where we at. All of us, we have created this. Us, the way that we dress, right? Our fashion cannot be duplicated. It is something that I personally take a lot of pride in, right? Coming from a family of my family where we all were taught and cultured into how you present yourself, where you should dress, how you should look, right? And the fact that we sometimes have to kind of, explain these things to people, where it's like, dude, no, like it's not that hard for you to understand. Like, I'm literally from a family where that was the biggest part of our culture, is how we dress, how we present ourselves, the way that we go out, right? That is a part of who I am. That's a part of where I'm coming from. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate you being a hater. So continue. All right. So now, right here, this, you see this? These two people right here, to the very far right corner, those are my grandparents. Look at this style, right? This is all my family around this table, okay? And guess what? It don't look broke to me. It don't look broke to me. It looks kind of affluent. right? It looks a little looks a little looks a little different, don't it? Yeah. Yeah. You tell me that's an African, bro. That ain't no African, bro. That's a Black American right there. Look at that. Excellence. Look at the style, the posture. Okay? You could never, Drained, you could never. And you're creating fake accounts, bro, to come over here and talk crazy. You could never. You could never. This was probably in 1940, bro. All right, these are my grandparents. All right, so this is early stuff, bro. This is stuff that a lot of you guys weren't even here yet. You weren't even here yet, bro, and that's okay. Like, it's okay, but like I said, the fashion, that is Black American culture. How we dress, how we look. You see me? This is Black excellence, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is not no game. This is every day for me. I do this. So when I see people trying to downplay, oh, like, you know, yes, of course, hip hop has, you know, influenced the masses, no doubt. But that's only one part. That's only one part. Okay. So fashion, done. All right. Now the literature, right? Black American literature, guys. Black American literature has been studied, okay? There are classes at Harvard about Black American literature, all right? That's where we come from, okay? Black American literature, all right? The best, Maya Angelou. That's where we come from, bro. W.E.B. Du Bois. That is who we are. All right? You guys could never. Black literature has been so influential. It has changed the world, okay? The way that people see Black experience, okay? It's through the lens of Black literature. Black literature, okay? We were able to come out here and make ourselves into what we are today. Look at this, man. Are you serious? Just got hearing, bro? Like what? Like I said, man, these are people and levels that have been studied in Harvard. Okay? Harvard has a whole department dedicated to Black American literature. Okay? And many universities do, of course, right? HBCUs, no doubt, right? Who built those? We did, Black Americans, right? So yeah, help me understand, sir. Whoever you are out there, you're just mad? Yeah, show me, bro. Because at the end of the day, when I'm bringing up the facts, you can't argue the facts. You cannot argue the facts. And that's just what it is, bro. As much as people want to argue, hey, you can't argue against the facts. You can't argue against truth, man. Art, Black American art. All right. We are the artist. All right. Jean-Michel. Come on, man. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? The art. Bro, I really mean this, man. Black Americans are just so incredible, bro. Like, there's just so much that we've done and so much that we have accomplished and so much that we've overcome with virtually no type of credit. You know what I'm saying? Everyone talks down. Everyone tries to downplay it. Everyone tries to make it seem like it's really not that influential. But then somebody else does the same thing of a different persuasion. And now it's the greatest thing that's ever lived, right? And that's our lived experience. You feel me? That's our lived experience. Our lived experience is always having to overachieve and to express ourselves in such a way just for people to try to downplay it. Just for dudes to come in the chat and just say you're full of it, but don't even explain why. The truth has never been full of anything but the truth. You want to hate, that's fine, but hate with facts, bro. Don't come on here hating, just spewing whatever you want to say. Oh, you're full of it. Okay, well, explain how I am, because everything that I just said up in this 40-minute live has been nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. So come help. I need to understand, bro, because I'm spitting nothing but facts right now, and I'm gonna keep cooking, motherfucker. So now, Black American food, okay? Black American food. Come on, man, just stop it, bro. Stop it, man. This is who we are, bro. Whatever you want to say, all right? We took the scraps and made it into a cultural thing, okay? Fried chicken, macaroni, greens. Come on, man. The yams, baby. Cornbread. What you talking about, man? Southern barbecue? Forget about it, man. Forget about it, bro. The origins of what we have done in the culinary space, it can never be replicated, never been duplicated, all right? Black American food is a part of our culture, all right? That is who we are, all right? We have influenced everyone, all right? Black Americans went over to Korea, taught them how to fry chicken, and then now what? You got Korean fried chicken. Come on, man. This is I can keep going, bro, but y'all don't study history. Y'all don't do your research, and that's why y'all easy to cook, because I do. I take time with everything that I do, especially with my research, just for fools like you to come on here and talk reckless and don't know shit. Straight up. Don't come in alliance deal with me, because I'ma cook you. That's what I'ma cook you every time. And that's just facts. All right. Next, Black American slang, Black American language. We created the culture when it comes down to slang, American slang, whatever, slang cap. Oh, it's cap. Oh, or all that crap, swag, whatever the hell. We created that. Black Americans, we create slang. We create our own language within the language. Straight up, man. That's what we do, bro. That's what we do, man. We've created it. Ebonics, whatever you want to call it, that was us, man. All right. That's what we did. All right. That's what we contributed. So when y'all talk about, okay, so whatever, no, that's what we contributed. Our language, the way that we speak, the slang that we use is universal across the world. Everyone comes to us for the cool new slang. All right. Nobody else. We're the ones who set that cultural standard when it comes to the language and the slang. If you're not talking like we talking, you out of style. You ain't cool, man. You need to, you know what I'm saying? You need some help, bro. Like, you might have to, get your lingo up. That's just a fact. And that's why Kendrick called that motherfucker out. Because guess what? You can't fake this. You can't fake this influence, baby. You cannot fake it. All right. So now let's also go into what? The inventors, right? Black American inventors. What we have invented cannot be changed. Garrett Morgan created traffic light. All right. Dr. Patricia Beck, she created bifocals, man. Katherine Johnson, the rocket, bro. Lewis Latimer, man, this fool created the freaking light bulb, bruh. Benjamin Banneker, he created the modern clock. All right. Lonnie Johnson, the OG Super Soaker, all right? He created it. So, and mind you, I can keep going, okay? I can really keep going. I can go into some really deep, very deep, but it would be so long. I think I'm gonna do a separate live stream for just Black inventors and Black history. That's like the next series. I didn't want to like release that, but that's the next series. The next series is deep dive into Black inventors, okay, and Black history, so that y'all can catch up, so that you guys can really understand, because that's what's happening right now. Everyone is trying to rewrite history, and they want to forget the history that's already been written. Okay, they want you to think, oh no, this or that isn't that important. Well, actually, no, yes, it is. And you guys need to know your history, because what's going to happen is, if you don't know your history, you're going to be cooked eventually. All right, you're not going to know what to say, who to believe. So we're not finna play that game, man. We're going to come on here, and I'm going to educate y'all. We're going to take it one by one. We're going to go, you know what I'm saying, straight reaction videos, whatever we got to do, so that y'all can get y'all history up. Okay? So y'all understand what Black Americans really be doing out here, man. The inventions. Come on, man. Cotton gin, George Washington Carver. We created peanut butter family. Like, I don't know what you guys want to say, man. Like, we did this. We do this. This is what Black Americans do, bro. We invent, we innovate, we create. That's what we do, man. We're builders. We're not takers. All right. We build. All right. We create. Okay. We don't take. That's not in our spirit. We are people of the land. All right. Some of us come from Native roots, Native American roots. Okay. So we have a divine connection, a spiritual connection to the earth, to the water, to the trees. Okay. The spirituality of Black people cannot be understated. And to even go further than that, the spiritual connection that we have to each other and to nature can never be duplicated. Okay. To all of us, we had to return, right? So that's why you have places like Lake Lanier that are just so eerie, right? Because our Black town was completely wiped out, and they put a lake over it. And guess what? Every single year, almost every day, some fool dies in Lake Lanier. You can't tell me that that's not real. There's spiritual connections that Black folks have that other people do not or cannot connect to like we can. All right. I'm a very spiritual individual. I come from a very spiritual family. So when people talk to me about, you know, supernatural things, I believe it, because I understand what it means. I know, I've seen things. Okay. So when people try to talk down on Black American spirituality and our connection to nature and our connection to the land, it just shows me that these people do not understand our history. They do not know us, what we cultivated here, where we come from, the places that we've touched. All right. Like I said, some of us were already here. And then we gotta explain to y'all what Black American culture is? It's crazy to me. It's crazy, bro. Because there's no way that no one could act or play down what we've done. And so that's why I go right into the next one. Black American activism. Right? Right? Malcolm X, right? MLK, right? Right? James Baldwin, right? Angela Davis, right? Oh, yeah. Maya Angelou, yeah. That's right. People understand that activism, Black American activism, is an integral part of our culture. And we're the ones who showed everybody else how to do this, how to protest, how to speak out, how to talk to your enemy. All right. A lot of y'all be kowtowing out here, buck dancing for the enemy. White supremacy. You want to be accepted so bad. Black folks was the ones that try to make you feel happy about who you are. I'm black and I'm proud. We did that. Black identity, black excellence. We created that. We showed y'all how to be proud of who you are. Okay? While all y'all was out there playing tribalism and coming in here trying to make sure that you guys do not align with us, fine. But don't try to downplay what we have done, because it's in the books, it's in the history books. It can never be rewritten. We did this. I'm so proud of who I am. I'm a black American. Okay? Straight up. That's me. I am them. Okay? So when I look at this, when I see people who try to play, oh, what is black American culture? What black people don't have culture. Black Americans don't have. Yes, we do. Clearly we do. We have a very strong one. Very foundational. Very foundational culture. All right. So when I see people, they're like, oh, what is black culture? Is activism. Okay. Black culture is activism. It's standing up for yourself. It's standing up for your people. It's standing up for something. That's black American culture. We don't just go along to get along. All right. We're going to speak out. If something wrong, we're going to say it's wrong. You racist, I'm going to call you a racist, because black people stand on morals and principles. That's also a part of black American culture. Morals and principles. We ain't just here to just talk and to make, whatever shape. No, we are here to make our presence felt. We are here to make sure that our culture is protected. Okay? That our culture is protected, that our culture is not shunned, and that our culture is not made fun of. We are here to protect it, and we will not allow any disrespect. It's a new day. It's a new day. And black Americans, we ain't taking nothing off nobody no more, man. It's about us. We gonna get ours. One way or another. Please believe that. Anybody who gotta hate, whatever, go ahead and hate in the comments. But all I know is black Americans is waking up, and I couldn't be more proud. It's time for black folks to start taking pride in what we do and who we are, and never taking our foot off the gas, man. So that's all I got for today, man. I appreciate anybody who showed up, even the haters, because guess what? You're still watching. And that's what I need. I need you to keep watching. I need you to keep talking. I want you to come in the comments and get my engagement up, because y'all do it everywhere else. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for the views. And thank you for everyone else who's actually here supporting. Salute to all the supporters, and salute to everyone who's subscribed. And make sure you subscribe. My name is Brandon B. I'm Elite Media Co. All right? That's me. All right? Keep supporting. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out, man. Peace.